Okay, what's going on? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift. Please subscribe to my channel, leave comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment and like my video. So, I wasn't going to go out, I wasn't going to shop today, but I'm really glad that I did. Super mega score at this last yard sale. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. Look this game up while you're waiting for me for the haul. I'm going to continue to go. It's called Ghost Hunter. It's a PlayStation 2 game. Just a random game sitting there. I did not know that this game was worth what it's worth. If you can find it new, sealed, it's definitely a payday for you. I paid $2 for that game. I got a lot of stuff at this yard sale. I got some ink, I got electronic, I got Apple TV. Stay tuned for this haul video. You won't want to miss it. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? We're back in the dungeon. I'm in the basement now. I just got back, and without any further ado, we're going to get right into the video. I'm going to show you exactly what I picked up today. Very good, profitable day. I did spend a decent amount, but I did get some really cool stuff today. Bag, I probably won't reuse this paper bag, whatever. Alright, so I picked this blanket up. It's just a Steelers blanket. I'm going to give it to my daughter. It's really cool. It's got the football helmet on it, really big. I guess it would help if it was the right. It is what it is. Just a blanket. Just the Steelers. These are called tapestry when they're knitted like that. So I'm going to give that to my daughter. I just picked her up a jacket. And I picked her a jacket up yesterday. I think it was like $10 or something. How much was the jacket? I don't remember. All right, but I picked this up. This was $4. This was worth a decent amount of money. I can't remember what it was worth. I think it was a lot. I think it was like $80 or something. Radio Shack is obviously closed. They're not open anymore. This is a weather radio. If you ever see this model, it's actually basically brand new in the box. He said it was new, and then I opened it and I looked at it, and it was in really good condition. Like, you can always tell when something's basically new. The plastic is like just crisp and clean, and it was just really, really good condition. So I still haven't tested it yet. I got to put batteries in it and test it, but I'm 99% positive that it's definitely going to work. I think the comics were 50 cents a piece. Nothing special. I just looked them up. I'm probably going to lot them together. We got some Spider-Man and X-Men. Spider-Man, X-Men. I think there's another one on the other side of that one. So there's 3. Then you got Plastic Man. You got another Spider-Man. I'll probably just put these together. Then you got a random Batman and Superman. It's not in plastic or cardboard. I do like when they do that. Comics like these are really only worth like $3 or $4 a piece. Just enough to ship them. Like, they're basically not really worth picking up. But they were only 50 cents, so I grabbed them all. I'm going to lot them together. I have a really hard time selling comics. I don't even know why. I probably should do a little bit more research on comics. This was free. This is like a measurement suit. It's called a Zazo suit. I don't even know how to pronounce that. But I think it's new. It's definitely open. But if it was used, it was probably only used like one time. So I guess you just use it just to measure. I don't know how it works. I guess you use an app for it. But it was free, and they sell for about $15 plus shipping. So I figured I could probably get about $20 for this. I'll just do like, I'll probably list it for like $25, put it on sale, and I'll probably get about $15 for that. So not too bad for free. There was a bunch. I seen a lot of free stuff today, but a lot of it was all junk, so I just didn't pick it up. I got some free books. I already scanned them all. None of them are really worth anything. They're just your basic books. If I can't sell them on eBay and make profit off of them, then I won't sell them at all. I'll just let them go. I'll just donate them. I picked an iPod up today. I believe I paid $10 for this. It was actually with something else. I believe this is worth about $30. Anywhere from like $25 to $30. So I paid a little high for that, but I'll make $10. It'll sell really fast. Got some tapes today. Got some white line. I'm going to add these with my tape collection that I need to list. Got a Twisted Christmas. I'll probably list that pretty soon since it's Christmas time. That'll probably sell right away. Just a couple random cassettes. This was actually in with CDs. Make sure when you guys are out, if you can recognize the PlayStation 1 games or Dreamcast, then you should look in CDs because they always get mixed in with regular CDs. So this was actually mixed in with CDs. It's not a very valuable. I think I paid $1 for it. It's probably really only under a $10 game. I usually don't pick that game up. Got some CDs today. I got some Nirvana. All the CDs were like 50 cents. There's Nirvana. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. We got an Ozzy. No More Tears. This is a good album. That's a pretty good album. I got some Taylor Swift for my niece. I got that one. We also got a couple more Metallica loose. There's the Black Album. That album generally sells for like $15. That's a really good album. That's I think that has Enter Sandman on it. I think it's like a self-titled album. This one is Saint Anger. I've never even heard of that album. Here's another one. Doors, Metallica, Intermission, Berkeley Community Theater. See, I don't even know what the deal is with that one. Interesting. Be interesting figuring that one out. So the rest of them are Metallica. I got and Justice for All. I'm going to lot these together. We got Masters of Puppets. And we got Hardwired. The other one was actually missing, and I found it was in with the pile, and it's actually in really good shape. So this is actually a double LP, and both of them are in there. So I'm not really sure what these are worth, but they were 50 cents a piece. I'm probably going to lot all the Metallica ones together, which is, there's 3, so it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7. There'll be 7 altogether, counting the double LP. So for those 7 CDs was like $3.50, so I'll probably sell them for like $30. I'll try to get at least $30 for them. All right, so I picked this jersey up. I did the research on it. Sells for about, this is a Ireland, I guess it's a Celtic. This is a Nike. It's authentic. Usually when they're authentic, they'll have the patch and it'll be embroidered like that. It won't be like just stamped on. Don't pick them up if they're stamped like that. Then they're not the ones that people want. People want the embroidered ones. It's kind of a smaller size, but that's okay. All right, so this was only 75 cents. Pretty good deal. Anytime I can find a jersey. I think this is a woman's. Or it's probably a youth large. Just a Notre Dame. Just your typical, just your basic Notre Dame. I think that's what it is. Adidas. Is it Notre Dame? Yeah, it has the symbol in the middle. Yeah. So just a basic Notre Dame jersey. I usually sell them for like $20, $15 or $20. Paid 75 cents for it. All right, so we went through that. Okay, so I picked up all these DS games. They wanted outlandish prices for them, so I tried to get them for 50. I couldn't get them for 50. I would have preferred that, but being that I did find some profitable items today, sometimes you can do that. You can kind of just figure it in and go, hey, if you spent so much on everything, you got to kind of just weigh it all in. Like, okay, well, I spent $100 on 5 items, you know, and just how much did you spend on each item? Not, oh, I bought one item or you can say I bought one item and I'm going to make this much on that one item. It's going to pay for everything. So everything else is profit. So you can kind of spend up maybe a little bit more on something else if you already have. Like I already picked up profitable items, so I wasn't really regretting picking up the DS games. All right, so first, we picked up this Apple TV. I paid $10 for this. I think these are worth like $40, like $30 or $40. It's a really quick seller. It'll sell really fast. This is a game that you want to look for. This is what I was talking about earlier. This game is worth a good bit. I'm going to trade out the case. I don't think I have a PS2 to test it on. I would like to test it. I'm not really feeling some of the scratches on it. So I may test this out first. I may, if I pick up a PS2, I don't know. I know I don't have one. I don't think I have one. So, but that's a really good game to find. It's called Ghost Hunters, and it's like a $50 game. If you can find it new sealed, it's worth over $100. All right, so we got Luigi's Mansion. That's 3DS. We got Mario Sonic London Olympic Games. They wanted outlandish prices on these. As you can see, 11, 14. I paid $5 a piece for them. I paid $60 for all of them. I think there was 12 games. We have Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. Most of them are like $20 games. We have Super Mario 3D Land. These are all in excellent condition. Super Mario Brothers 2. Mario Party Island Tour. I may just lot them together. Like, I might just put all of these together and just do like $100 on those. I could sell them on Facebook Market too. They would probably sell really fast. So and these are just DS games. This one is Mario Hoops. We got Mario and Donkey Kong. I have a watch going off somewhere. I have things everywhere. We have Super Mario. We have Mario Kart. Mario and Luigi. Like I said, these are all like $18 games. Mario Party DS. They're all going to ship first class. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lot them up. I think if I lot them together that they'll sell a lot better. That rhymed. Lot them together and they'll sell a lot better. Yeah. Alright, so we have this 564 XL ink. This is actually, I think I paid $3. I think I paid $8 for all of them. 6 or 8, something like that. But this one has all of them in it. I think the expiration date is like 19. Yeah, it's April 2019, so we're good on this one. It's not very old. It's only like a year old. If it was really, really old, I would have passed on it, but since it's only a year old, ink is good for a really long time, for a decent amount of time, probably a couple years. So this is worth about $40. So this one is missing one, so it's not worth as much. I guess they're all black, so it's still 2 black, so I can probably get about $30 for this one. So $70 for, you know, for $6 to $8 is not bad at all. I think that this was $1. This is just a Honda, really cool. Someone that has a Honda will definitely want something like this. It's just a fleece. It's starting to get cold now, so those are the types of items that you're going to want to list. You're going to want to get those things listed now because it's starting to get cold. I don't know why I bought this. I just thought it was really cool. Alright, so I paid up for this, $20. This is actually worth about $140. Focusrite, there was a microphone. It actually has an adapter. It has the adapter from big to small, 3.5 I think that goes to. It has the cord, it has one cord. I don't believe that there's another cord that goes to this, so it actually has another adapter in it. So it has adapters already in it. It does have a power cord, which I probably have. I'm gonna look for the power cord, but this is worth about $140. So picking that up for $20 was a no-brainer. All right, so what do we have left? We went through that. We have a lot left actually. So I'm gonna just got some batteries. I think he threw them in. These are all camera batteries. I got tons of cameras today. Let's go through the cameras first, and then we'll go through that. I got some DS stuff that was like brand new. All right, so we got, oh, and I got a bunch of watches. There's some more remotes. I got the original straps because I picked up a bunch of cameras. One's a Nikon, the other one's Canon. So we got a Sony CyberShot. There's one. I think all the cameras were like, I paid $10 for all of them. Here's a case. That's going to go probably in here. But that's a Sony case, so making sure it's not moldy. Sometimes you get that moldy smell, man. People leave things in the basement. All right, so we got another CyberShot. That one's cool. That's an old school one. Obviously, I'm going to have to test all these for $10. This one takes a battery, has a memory card still in it. People just look at these cameras and go, you know what, they're old, they're not worth anything, I don't want them, they just kind of give them away. Oh, that one's cool. I've never seen a Casio one. Screen's a little dirty, got to clean the screen. Here's a Casio. Let's see what the battery, oh, this one takes another. I think this one takes regular batteries, also a memory card. This is a Casio Exilm, something like that. Whatever. Here's another one. This is a nice one too. This is an Olympus. I would imagine that you can add on. I think there was another camera there. I probably should have grabbed that one too. This was an Olympus Comedia. I'm not really sure the value of this one. I have to look this one up too. But for 10 bucks for all of them, one's probably going to be, will probably make it worth it. I think I have this camera. I think I just picked the same exact camera up and I don't have a charger for it. So I'm going to have to pick the charger up now since I just found another one. Here's another one, Casio. The screen's not looking too good on this one. The screen is actually kind of, if you can, there's a discoloration in the screen. That means it's probably, the screen is damaged. There's no battery in it. There's nothing I can really salvage it. That one's a Cyber Shot. Okay, there's another one in here. Another battery. This one's a Samsung. There's a Samsung. Screens are a little rough on them. Okay, this one also takes another battery. See, I have all these batteries, but I have to have a way to charge them. You have to have the charging. I have some charging docks, but we'll see. All right, so when I see a bunch of watches, here's another camera. There's another Sony. You know, hey, I may have just bought a bunch of cameras that don't work. There's another Cyber Shot. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cameras. 3 more. There's a charger. This one's a Canon. That one's a Canon. That was a plug-in one. That's good. I don't need another piece for it. So there's a battery and the piece. So that may go to one of those cameras. And I got a whole bag of batteries also. Here's another camera. Another Canon. Same exact camera. I have 3 of these now. I have another one just like that. So I'm definitely going to have to get the charger for that one. Alright, so let's go through these watches real quick. That's a no-brainer right there. I think I paid 10 for all the watches. The G-Shocks, G-Shocks are generally worth anywhere from $40 to $100 depending on the model. I have one listed right now that's just not selling. Maybe I have it listed too high. I don't know. It also has a defect in the strap. This one's a Geonaut. I think that this is a GPS watch. I think that this is another one that has a little bit of value to it that I'm going to have to look up. Just a basic Timex. Pick that one up. There's another one in here that needs a band. Here's another one. This is a nice Expedition. That one's actually a metal band. That one I could probably get closer to 40 for. Another Timex. Just your basic Timex. I have a lot of watches. I just kind of do them periodically and just get them up. This one was one that caught my eye. This is a Timex Reef Gear. Never heard of that. Probably waterproof diving, you know, who knows. I'm going to look that one up. That one looks like it's got some value to it. It might be a Timex, but that doesn't mean that it's not, doesn't have any value. This one I thought was just a cheap watch, and then I looked at it and I seen that it's a Casio. That one's a really cool Casio, but you got to take all of the screws out of the back. It's a screw down. You got to take all the 4 screws out. It probably takes a really big button battery, which I have. If I don't, I'll order it. Here's another Timex. That's an old school Timex. Not a real expensive one. Yeah, it's got a fake dial. It doesn't even, the dial don't even spin. So that one's nothing. There's another watch and another watch. Got a lot of watches for $10. Here's another Timex. Just your basic old school Timex. I'll get about $20 for that. Here is a, what is that, a Wender or something? That's like a Swiss Army watch. It's missing the back. I didn't see that. I wouldn't have grabbed it. That one's going to be junk, probably. Another basic Timex. That's a women's Timex. Too small for it to be a men's. Alright, so that's a strap for one of the cameras. Alright, so now we're going to get into these chargers. We have 2 PSP, PlayStation 2 remotes. I'm not really sure what these are worth. They're probably around like $15 for each one. I may even save them, maybe. No, I'll probably just sell them separate. I don't think that they're worth too much. You got your little, just a really little Magnavox remote. Remotes can be valuable. You have to look them up. I just grabbed them all because it was just 10 bucks, and I know that I can sell them. That one's just a bait. That one's missing the back. I'll probably throw that one out. This is a nice one. This is a good one. It's got the turn on it. That one's a Mitsubishi. So this one might have some value to it. Equinox. There's another one. If you see Bose ones, pick Bose up. The Bose ones do very well. Alright, so here we got a couple more batteries. A couple more. That one's Casio X. There's the battery for that one, which I probably don't have the charger. Here's another one. That's a Canon battery. Usually batteries are swollen when they're no good. These seem to be pretty decent. Throw that out. Alright, I'll try to get through this as quick as possible. No, that one has this is an HP remote. It has a Windows button here. This may be for a laptop or something. To do research on that, I don't know what that goes to. Obviously, HP. This is a digital remote. This is cool. That one has a digital readout on it. Inside seems to be decent. If not, if they're dirty inside, if they're really bad, you should probably pass on them because you may not be able to clean them. But if they just have a little bit of corrosion in them, you can clean them with vinegar. Use like cider vinegar or something like that. It works. Alright, so I think there was 3 of these. These are Game Boy Advance links. These are brand new in the pack. I'm not really sure what these are worth. I think I paid... She asked me what I wanted to pay for them. I said, I'll give you $1 a piece for them. And she said, okay. I think I got 3 of them. I know that these are probably worth a little bit. I don't know. They could be worth a lot. I don't know what they're worth. But they're definitely worth more than $1. Is that it? Oh. And supposedly this works. Sony Walkman. I've sold this model before. It usually sells for about $20 to $25. Paid $1 for that. And we just got tons of remotes. There's another remote. This one looks like it. This one's a little... Has a Bluetooth. Can't be that old if it has Bluetooth on it. It's Vizio. Alright, so that's a Vizio remote. That's probably a TV remote. Something like that. Alright, just a basic regular remote. Nothing special. Alright, I'll try to get through these as quick as possible. That's a Zenith. Just your basic Xfinity. I usually get a couple bucks for them, like 10 bucks. They don't sell very often. Here's another Xfinity remote. You got to sell them in lots so that they can... Because if they have a bunch of boxes, then they're going to need more than one. There's a Magnavox. They don't sell too often. I'll probably stop picking those up, the Xfinity remotes. There's a Zenith. Just random remotes are usually worth like $5. There's a Sharp camcorder remote. This one might have a little bit of value to it too because it's probably really hard to find. There's another one. So there's 2 of them. There you go. So that means I can list one and put a quantity of 2. There's a Canon. That probably goes to a camera also. I didn't see any big cameras. There's a Fios TV, Verizon. It's in bad shape. It's got crap all over it. There's another one. That one's in better condition. Probably sell those 2 together. Magnavox remote. Got a lot of remotes, huh? So there's the other one. Alright, so this is a power. The Unfair Advantage. Game Boy Advance Power Fix. So this is actually a battery and a charger. So this is probably worth a couple bucks. I can probably lot this together with one of those and then sell one of the other ones separate. So put 2 of these together. Put 2 together like this and sell them in a lot or sell that. Depending on, these might sell for a good bit on Amazon too. I might have to look on Amazon. Because they're not made by Nintendo. Alright, this one's missing. I'll take the batteries out. They're probably no good. I'll test them. They're not corroded, so they haven't been in there that long. This one's missing the back, so I might have to toss that one as well. So we have 2 that are missing the back. Not bad. I mean, for not really looking. Here's another Xfinity. That one doesn't sell for much. That one's only worth like $6. Ooh, another one missing the back. No good. I mean, I could probably sell them missing the back, because then someone could just take the back to theirs and just kind of put it on. Here's another Expedition. This one's really cool. This one actually has a moving dial on it. The dial actually moves. You can hear it move. That's like a diver's Got a diver's band on it. They're probably definitely waterproof. These Expedition ones, I mean, you could just go canoeing with them and or whatever. They're just for everything. Got a receipt? Transaction? I think that was mine. Alright, so we got 3 more remotes. Just another Comcast garbage. Nothing too. There's another Zenith. And then we have this HP remote. This remote, I'm guessing, has another Windows button on it. This may be for a smart TV. This may have some value to it. So those, I paid 10 for all of them. I mean, there's 20, probably 25 of them, 20 or 25, something like that. So not too bad. I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you guys have anything to say. Keep it positive, please. You know, no negatives up in my ear, up in my presence. But like I said, thanks for watching. I got to get to work like right now. Peace out.